What if the richest continent on Earth stood united? Its kingdoms joined not by conquest but by choice. In the 19th century, as European empires carved Africa into colonies, imagine a different fate. A continent-wide African empire, bold, sovereign, unstoppable. This is Twisted Chronicles. Africa before colonization was no blank slate. It was home to mighty empires and vibrant cultures. The Ashanti in the Gold Coast, the Zulu in the south, the Ethiopian Empire holding firm against invaders, and Islamic caliphates like Sokoto thriving in the Sahel. Trade routes buzzed with gold, salt and knowledge. But then came 1884. The Berlin Conference, not a single African at the table. Europe began the scramble for Africa. By 1900, nearly 90% of the continent was under foreign rule. But what if just before this onslaught, a miracle happened? In this alternate timeline, a warning spreads. Messengers from Mali to Madagascar carry a call: unify or be destroyed. Out of Ethiopia, a visionary emperor, Menelik II, proposes the Congress of Kemet. Held in ancient Thebes, it draws Zulu generals, Berber scholars, Swahili traders and Hausa kings. Out of Kemet comes the United African Empire. A rotating council governs. Armed with unity, diplomacy and strategy, they adopt gunpowder technology from China, build coastal defences and launch education reforms to spread literacy and science. When the Belgians move on the Congo, they are met with iron resistance. The Battle of Kinshasa becomes their Waterloo. The British retreat from the Nile after the siege of Alexandria. Africa is no longer a prize, it is a power. By 1905, the African empire stretches from the Mediterranean to the Cape. Its capital, Ubuntonia, is a fusion of African traditions and modern architecture, powered by solar steam and intelligence. The Umoja currency rivals the pound and franc. Pan-African universities rise in Timbuktu, Addis Ababa and Johannesburg. There is no Berlin Wall, but there is the Wall of Memory, honouring fallen resistance leaders from colonial wars that never were. In this world, jazz is born in Lagos. The first heart transplant happens in Dakar. The African Space Agency launches from the Sahara, a solar-powered beacon to the stars. History teaches us what happened, but alternate history shows us what we lost. What if Africa had never been broken into pieces? What if the future had a different past? In a world where unity overcame empire, would today's global order be centered not in the West, but in the heart of Africa? Like what you saw, hit that subscribe button for more twisted takes on history's biggest what-ifs. Drop your theories in the comments. What would you change if history gave you the power? Subscribe to Twisted Chronicles for more shocking alternate histories. What if the Aztecs had invaded Europe? What if the USSR landed on the moon first? Drop your favorite what if in the comments and let's get twisted.